Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is MrMulishaHD, bringing you some GTA gameplays. So, I want to talk to you guys about a topic that's a little serious, and hopefully some people can relate to it and all that stuff. So, it's bullying. And I think bullying is fucked up. I hate it. It's one of the stupidest things in the world, and it goes around everywhere. There's, like, in real life bullying, there's cyberbullying, there's all sorts of crazy shit with bullying. It's just, it affects so many people, and so many people get bullied. Like, I think a lot of people in elementary, like little kids, get bullied by other people who bully them. It's just ridiculous, because it gets to the point where people actually, or kids, like just anybody, take their own lives because they've been bullied so much. I don't get that. Like, how can you, like, emotionally or physically hurt someone so much to the point where they're gonna die, like where they kill themselves, where they take their own lives, no longer living? Like, think of that. They're not alive. They're never going to see their family again. They're never going to talk to their friends again. They're not going to be maybe even around to even have kids. Like, I know there's a lot. It's so crazy. I can't get in that mindset where how a bully even thinks their thoughts of to bully someone else, to make someone else's lives hell. And the only reason why I think that they do it is because their lives suck. Their home lives are no fun. Like, they probably get abused at home. They probably get, like, verbally, like, they get yelled at all the time. Or they could actually get, like physically abused or something by their parents. And I think that's what causes kids to bully other people, so they can make themselves feel better because they think it's cool. It's the new, it's just awesome. I'm gonna make friends this way, and I'm gonna be a total prick to everybody because I can. But in reality, you're an idiot if you bully someone. It's completely ridiculous. I have been a victim of bullying myself when I was a kid. It got to a point where it was just really deep. It was just like times where it was just like, I don't want to live anymore. I didn't want to kill myself. It was just like, I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to be alive. I didn't want to kill myself. It's just like, that feeling of not wanting to be alive. I wasn't gonna attempt to take my own life or anything, but it was just like, I go to school every day because I want to hang out with friends, and I want to take teachers' bullshit every day. But when recess came or something, or lunchtime came outside, there was bullies. There was assholes who were picking on me every day for no reason. And I feel like people only hurt you or do something to you because they find you a threat, they know you're better than them, or those are really the only two main things that I can think of. Is that they find you a threat, or they think you're better than them and they can't admit it, so they decide to pick on you or hurt you or do anything to make you feel like shit because they feel like shit, and they don't know how to make themselves feel happy unless they physically or verbally hurt someone, which is completely fucked up. And that's what it bugs me so much. Like, I was always been called I was the bully to some other people, but I wasn't. I didn't really consider myself a bully to anybody, really. Like, I did bug people. I never hurt anybody. It was mostly like my younger cousins and stuff like that. But I never, like, purposely went to bully them to make them feel like complete shit. But I mean, obviously, family's family, and I was never a bully to anybody. I was always trying to be nice to people. As much as some people are weird or something when you're a kid, you think, oh, they look ugly or something like that. And I never judged anybody. I never said anything to hurt anybody, like what I say. If I saw someone, like, you know, when you're a kid, you think, ooh, he's ugly, or why do you have acne or something, or why do you have burns in your face or something, or why are you disabled, why are you in a wheelchair, kind of thing. That's kind of like a form of bullying. If you kind of went up to that person and said that, it's kind of mean, it's rude, not really bullying. I don't know. But to me, I always thought those things, but I never said them, because I feel like, well, it would hurt, wouldn't it? So that's why I never did. And I kind of seemed to have a lot of common sense when I was a kid. That's probably why I didn't become a bully or anything, or bully anybody, but I was always the one getting bullied for no reason, and it was such bullshit. And now it's funny because all those guys who used to bully me, I have found out some stuff about them, that some of them are in gangs, some of them don't do anything with their lives, some of them work in, like, corner stores, like, fucking being is just, their lives are crap. They've made it that way because that's all they could do when they were younger, is just think about hurting someone else to make themselves feel better, when they should have been out, like, just changing their lives or something like that, or doing something better with themselves. But no, that's what kind of, I feel like it's kind of like karma for them. And I've actually found out some of my bullies that used to bully me ended up dead. Some of them have actually been murdered in the past like 2 or 3 years. So I thought, holy shit, like, I mean, I was like, ha, he's dead kind of thing, but it's like, holy fuck, someone who used to pick on me, like, actually bugged the shit out of me, like, turned out dead, like, and they were still they were still young too, so it's crazy. And some, like, a lot of them I know now. I mean, I actually became friends with a couple bullies who used to bug me, to the point where I actually fought back, which I don't say you should, but I did anyway. But it's just, I don't know what I was kind of going along with this. It was just bullying. Someone wanted me to talk about it, and yeah. So it was more of my say on bullying, and it's just stupid. It's fucked up. And if you are someone who does bully, don't fucking do it. It's stupid and a waste of time. It is the biggest waste of time. Like, it's just pointless to make someone else feel like shit because you feel like shit. If you feel like shit and you have to go bug someone else or hurt someone else or yell at someone else to make you feel happy, maybe go out and find something else to do, because there's obviously something else you can do to make yourself feel better, and maybe you can turn it into something that works for you, something that you can do daily, something that doesn't hurt, like make anyone else feel like shit because you feel like shit. And it's just what I think, again, for what bullying is people only bully because they feel like shit, and they want to make themselves feel better by hurting other people because they just are fucked up in the head or something. But it's just kind of my thought on it, what I say on it, and yeah. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this and kind of can relate to it, or just kind of have a second thought about it. If you know anybody if you get bullied or something like that, like, okay, if you get bullied and you're too scared to talk to someone about it, even hit me up, like, message me, talk to me about it, because I can give some people advice on how to deal with bullies and stuff like that. Even though it's some things you don't want to do, it's something you should do. Like, say, because if you're getting bullied and you don't want anyone to know, or, like, obviously people do know, but you're scared to go tell the teacher or something like that, or you go tell someone who's higher up that can help you, don't be scared to actually tell them, because it'll actually work out in the end. Even though you may seem like, oh, his friends are gonna get me now or something after I told on them, it's never like that. Everything usually gets sorted out, and you usually get help for what your problem is, and I can promise you that things do get better if you're getting bullied and all that crazy shit. So anyway, if some of you guys have, like, stories of you getting bullied at a point, I kind of want to know. You don't have to leave a comment, but, just private message me or something. I kind of want to know your story, if you have ever been bullied or you were the bully. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this and kind of relate to it or something, but someone wanted me to talk about it, and I thought, hey, why not? So I'll talk to you guys later. I'm out. Deuces.